107.5 WBLS. That's Drake and Hold On. Well, I don't think you have to hold on any longer. The lady of the hour has arrived, and we've been holding on for a minute to see this lady grace our presence once again. She's back home, so welcome home, Miss Kelly Price.
Thank you. It is always good.
It is
always great to be back home.
It is.
Always.
What's the feeling of great for you when you come back home to New York?
The energy of the city, the people. You know, New Yorkers tend to get a bad rap. People say, oh, New Yorkers are so rude. They're not rude. They're just in a hurry. They're trying to get where they're going. But I think New Yorkers have the biggest heart of people anywhere.
We do, but we do have a hard exterior. I mean, I'm a Brooklyn boy, so.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta kind of have to have a harder exterior being in the city, but no one has the heart of a New Yorker. To me, nobody, and it takes, I think, times like 9/11 and different times like that where people really see the heart of the people in this city. But we're a community and we're a family. And I love this city for that.
See, shout out to everybody who is watching us and listening to us online from around the country.
Yes.
See, we do have heart up here in New York.
We do.
And now you can see Kelly Price and her vibrant self behind the scenes tonight. If you go to WBLS.com, click on my page, the Quiet Storm page, go to LennyGreen.com, and you'll be able to take you behind the scenes as well. And you'll be able to enjoy the conversation that we will be having in between the songs and in between the commercials. Yes. So, Miss Kelly Price, bring me up to date on your life. But before you do, yes. I just want to send my condolences out to you and your family. I understand that you lost your sister. Right?
I lost my baby sister. We actually just had her funeral. I was home last Sunday for my baby sister's funeral. And so it makes really this time kind of bittersweet. I'm taking it one day at a time.
Sure.
And it's not the easiest thing to kind of be out here promoting the record right now. But she was an amazing woman, an amazing mom, an amazing wife, a great singer, and, you know, gone too soon, in my opinion. Only God knows why. But at 37, my mom lost her youngest child, and I lost my baby sister. And I'm forging ahead with her in mind and in my spirit every day. And
celebrating her life.
That's
very, very important. Very important. Did you guys ever, or were thinking about at some point doing a duet together?
You know, my entire family got together when I recorded my Christmas album. I'm glad you brought that up, because I was going to say, if you want to hear my baby sister sing, if you have my Christmas album, One Family, the title track is actually a song that I did with my mother, both my sisters, and my grandmother. My grandfather is probably the only person in the family that can't sing, but he doesn't know that he can't sing. He's a preacher, so he preaches us happy. He preaches
in a different way. Yeah,
and we all sing, but he's on the song, too. He wanted to be on the song, so he prayed.
Hey, you need that. You definitely need that.
Yes.
Can we go back? Let's go back to 1998.
Yes,
the
sir.
Soul of You, the soul of a woman.
Soul of a woman.
That was a wonderful kickoff.
Yeah, it was an amazing experience. It turned into an amazing ride.
Yes.
Really, what an amazing introduction to the industry as an artist. I'd been for a long time. You want me to hold on?
Yeah, I want you to hold on just a minute, because I want to take everybody back with us.
Yes, let's go back.
Deidre, you wanted it, you got it. Here's Kelly Price for you. If you'd like to talk to Kelly, 1-855-453-6694. Call her up and welcome her back home. 107.5 WBLS. I still love this song.
Yeah.
I still love that song.
It takes
it's
me
impactful
back when I hear it.
Welcome to Behind the Scenes of the Quiet Storm. This is something that we love to do because it gives you more of an in-depth perspective on our special guest, as Kelly Price. And it is nice to see you.
Thank you.
Despite of, you know, the weight that is on your shoulders and on your heart as your family, we thank you for finding it within yourself to, move through that and still do what you have to do for business purposes. But we know how hard losing a loved one can definitely be.
Yeah. She was the baby in the family.
Yeah.
And I even have cousins that are younger than her, but my grandfather always referred to her as the baby. She was the baby.
But you were the spoiled one, I heard.
No, not at all.
You're not going to admit to that, right?
No, I definitely wasn't the spoiled one.
Really?
She was spoiled.
Did you spoil her?
She was the baby. We all spoiled her.
Wow, that's good.
We all spoiled her.
It's good to be spoiled.
Yeah. I think so.
No question. Yeah, just a little time.
Yeah.
Kelly Price, before I interrupted you, I wanted you, and we'll do this when we get on air as well, but bring me up to date. What's been happening with Kelly Price?
Oh, Sing, Pray, Love, Too Fat for Fame. Yeah. Just really kind of keeping myself busy with projects that mean a lot to me. Sing, Pray, Love, which is coming out on June 3rd, is the first volume of 3. This project is a 3-volume series. The first volume is Sing, which comes on June 3rd. The second volume is Pray. That will be a collection of inspirational songs, not gospel, but inspirational and some gospel in there. And Love, the third and final volume of this particular album series, will be a collection of collaborations.
Oh, I like
love
that.
songs.
I
Yes.
like that. That's going to, oh, wow. Okay, you're doing something a little different. Now, are all these going to be full-length CDs or EPs?
They will all be full-length CDs.
Really?
Yes. Great collaborations coming on the Love. I'm literally recording music for all 3 of them at the same time.
That's pretty ingenious, Kelly. That's pretty ingenious.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
It's the title itself was inspired by the movie Eat, Pray, Love. I saw that movie a few years ago, and watching Julia Roberts portray this character, getting to a point in her life where she made some really hard decisions, even when she divorced her husband. He was a nice man, but she realized that she played everything safe, did everything that she was expected to do, and really never did the things that she wanted to do. And she made the decision that she was going to live while she was alive. And she took it step by step. First, she freed herself to eat and not feel bad about gaining weight.
Wow.
She moved from that to connecting with her spirit and finding a way to get in touch with her spirit and with God. And after she did that, she found that she was able to love freely, and she actually found the love of her life.
Wow.
And so the movie is really, the messages inside of the movie are really great. But I think that everybody at some point has the Eat, Pray, Love, for me it's Sing, Pray, Love moment. And you either act on it or you don't. And if you don't act on it, you come to the end of your life with a lot of regrets and a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And so I guess when people hear that, they may say, well, you've had this career. What is it that you're saying you didn't get a chance to do? But not so much that. The career is great, and I love what I do, and I'm absolutely grateful. There are personal things that I've wanted to do.
What's at the top of your bucket list?
At the top of I don't even call it a bucket list. It's my get to it list, really. Because bucket, is just it sounds a little dreary. So I want to think about life when I think about this list that I want to accomplish. Believe it or not, I want to learn how to swim.
So do I.
I've never done that.
Never, yeah.
People laugh at me, but I say we didn't have swimming pools in the projects. We opened up the hydrants.
That's keeping it real.
Yes.
For real.
I never learned how to ride a bike, but I'm not fooling with that because
a bicycle.
A bicycle. Yeah, the very first day I took my bike out, every neighborhood had a Depot. Depot got me the first day I went out, and I never got another bike. The very first day. I swear, I was standing outside of the building, 5616 Beach Channel Drive, Edgemere. Far Rock, yes. Standing outside the building, and my mother said, don't let anybody take your bike, Kelly.
Wow.
And I'm standing outside the building, and this huge guy walks up to me, and he's like, yo, can I get that bike? I was like, my mama said. And he was like, yo, I'm just going to the store. Can I get the bike? I was like, yeah. So I gave him the bike, and I stood there for hours waiting for him to come back from the store.
Punk. How you gonna go
and
to a
he
girl?
never came back.
That's crazy.
I was so afraid to go in the house and tell my mother, I don't have my bike. But yeah, I never got over that moment. So I decided the bicycle thing, and I thought about it. But I even got a motorcycle. My husband got me a motorcycle for my birthday a few years ago to try to inspire me to go ahead and learn how to ride a bike.
Uh-huh.
No, I went to motorcycle school, and I got suspended on the very first day because they told me that I was holding up the rest of the class.
Oh, wow.
Were
you a little scared?
I was very afraid. Yeah. I just kept saying, I am too old to have scrapes and stuff all over my legs.
No, I say the same thing because as we get older, I think about my body.
Yes.
My body can't be the metal.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I think you need to go back to the bicycle.
No. I'm going to get a grown girl's trike.
Oh,
I'm going to get myself, a Harley.
That's hot.
A 3-wheel Harley.
That's hot. I like those.
Now, you can't clown me with a 3-wheel Harley.
No, you be right.
That.
You be right in style.
That's all I'm saying. So I will get it out of the way, but it just won't be a 2-wheeler.
In a classy way. Now,
yes.
They just kind of popped off really strong up here last year. So
yes, they are.
You're right on time.
I love them.
Are they using them a lot in the South as well?
I'm on the West Coast.
Oh,
I'm on the West Coast. Everybody out there is riding bikes, and you ride them all year long because the weather's incredible. Yeah.
Wow. Kelly Price is her name, and she is with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get some jewels tonight. She did. I was keeping my big toe crossed, and she definitely brought some musical jewels for us to indulge into. So we're going to get to one of those, well, a few of them. Some we'll listen to just online, and then some we'll definitely, of course, listen on air. Mm-hmm. But please tell a friend to tell a friend. as she's back home, and you can talk with her. We have some folks online that definitely would like to talk with you right now. So
the first, my home is getting it first.
Oh
Nobody
no!
else
I love that. Well, thank you for giving us that
absolutely.
first.
I got to do that.
Special privilege. That's for sure. Can we roll tape just in case we get a nice good one? Let's see who's there. Hello, the Quiet Storm. Oh, I don't know. Can't. Hello? We can't. We don't have it. We don't have it. Hello? Hello? All right. Let's try one more. There she is. Hi. How are you? How are you?
Hey, Lenny. I'm good, Lenny. How are you? It's Mike.
Hey, Mike. Thanks for checking in with us tonight. I got Kelly Price with me tonight. Hello? Oh. Mike?
I just wanted to say, last time you came to the studio, I said, can you hear me right now, Lenny?
I got you.
Okay. I said how great you were. Well, now I'm going to give you another compliment. When you hear people like, say, Whitney, or if they say Aretha, or if they say Gladys, or if they say Mariah, they also say Kelly.
Wow.
And we know who we're talking about.
Wow.
Yes, we do.
Wow.
And you know what? She fits very comfortably among that echelon of wonderful singers.
Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that.
She fits comfortably right in that company. She fits comfortably. She fits comfortably right in that array of singers that you just listed.
Absolutely, absolutely. One of my favorites on your station over the years. I've been listening to Lenny's show for many, many centuries now.
Thanks for making me feel old. I appreciate it.
Kelly. It's always a pleasure to hear you, Kelly, on the radio. You're wonderful.
Thank
and
you
you're
so
from Queens.
much.
I live in Queens,
I am from Queens. I was born in South Jamaica and raised mostly in the Rockaways, Edgemere.
Gotcha,
wow.
Gotcha.
Yes.
You were born in Jamaica?
I was born in Jamaica, yes.
I was actually raised on Long Island, but I lived the last half of my life in Briarwood.
Nice.
I don't know if you know Briarwood. It's like near where Main Street meets Queens Boulevard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's nice over here. Very nice.
Yes.
Anyway, I don't want to keep you from your show. I always want to wish you the best of luck, and it's always a pleasure to hear you on Lenny's show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you for
checking
calling in, Mike. I appreciate it.
My pleasure, guys. Have a great night. I'll be listening.
You too.
Thanks.
We're getting ready to go back on air, guys. So thanks for watching. .107.5 WBLS. This is the calm before the storm. The 8-time Grammy-nominated diva is with me tonight. Miss Kelly Price is back home. Welcome back home once again.
Thank you very much.
You were sharing with us online about what was going on with Kelly Price right now, and you were telling me that the CD that is about to come out in June,
yes,
right in time for Black Music Month,
yes,
is a part of a 3-part CD.
Yes.
Expand on that.
Yes. Sing, Pray, Love, Volume 1 Sing on June 3rd. It is a 3-series CD or 3-disc. It will be an entire compilation when it's done, but this first CD, Sing. The second CD will be Pray. It will be a collection of inspirational, not just gospel, but inspirational music designed specifically to uplift.
Like that.
And then the last CD will be Love, and that'll be an entire CD of collaborations and all love songs.
You want to give me any little one person that you might consider?
Oh,
you want to do it with?
Okay. A lot of the collaborations are already sealed. Which nugget do I give up?
Wow.
One?
Can you give me one?
Which one?
There's
some great ones.
The camp is really tight-lipped on this. They really don't want to.
Who?
Okay, you know what? We'll come back. I'm come back. We'll come back and I'm gonna squeeze you.
Tell me who I can drop.
The last collaboration we remember, and we're gonna hit it off if we didn't do it already, was with Stokely.
Yes.
Not My Daddy.
Oh my God.
Wonderful collaboration.
I'm a mint condition groupie.
I'm a big fan myself.
I'm a mint condition groupie.
No question.
So I was part peer, like part. I lost it at times.
I understand.
I had to remember. They're amazing.
They really are.
Yes.
They really are. And so are you. And it's been quite some time that we've seen you up in concert. So
yeah,
we're gonna have that part of the conversation as well. So look, Kelly brought us some musical jewels tonight that we're going to give you some insight on. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of that.
Yes.
So we'll do a little bit of that when we come back. Kelly Price is with us. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Call us up, 1-855-453-6694 if you'd like to ask her a question. Look at us online because we're going to continue the conversation online while the commercials play and the music plays, all right? Yeah, this is 107.5, baby. This is WBLS. Yep, we are back behind the scenes with the beautiful Kelly Price. And that collaboration that you did with Stokely, I thought that was the first, right? To my understanding, it was the first. Well, and then then you did the thing with Whitney and Kelly. I mean,
Faith Evans.
Yeah, I love that one too.
Yeah, great. I was stoked when I got the call about doing Heartbreak Hotel. I just started working the first record, Soul of a Woman, actually, and I remember. Whitney Houston was looking for me, and her birthday party and my album release party were on the same night.
Really?
Here in Manhattan. So I couldn't, she invited me to come to her birthday party, and I couldn't go. But to know that I was on her radar was crazy.
Well, that's what I was getting to ask. I'm like, were you and Whitney friends?
Not before that.
So that was the beginning.
That was the beginning. She reached out to me about Heartbreak Hotel, and she told me the whole story about the first time she heard the song. She said she was riding down Jersey Turnpike. She heard this music and this drum roll, and she was a friend of mine. She said, girl, I almost drove into the median. Said I had to pull over, and I was going, who is this heifer singing? And y'all know, Whitney, she said heifer. She probably said a couple of other things, too.
Yeah.
But she said, I knew you were a church girl, first of all. She said, and I knew that there was no one else out there like what I was listening to. And I wanted to find out who you were.
Wow.
And they weren't saying my name in the beginning. We had an entire faceless, no, they were saying my name. We had a faceless campaign going on. And it was really the genius of Hiram Hicks and the team at Island Black Music at the time, along with Ronald Isley, who just mentored me to perfection, I believe. And my team, my manager, we all got together and made the decision that we would release the music and no images. Because not only, I mean, we heard from a lot of people, there were other executives in the business from other companies that were saying, people will love her when they hear her, but when they see her, they're not going to buy her music. Wow. And so we decided to release the music and let the music decide what was going to happen. And people heard the music and they fell in love with the music. And people said that we did it because we were afraid. We didn't do it because I might have been a little afraid, but Ronald Isley said to me, Kelly, if you weighed 1,000 pounds and you were blue, if you just open your mouth and sing, you're undeniable. And so he wanted to prove a point that if you sing what matters, and if I use the gift that God gave me, that people wouldn't be able to tell me no. And so we released the music, and by the time people saw me, they already loved me, and they didn't care what I looked like.
There you go. I mean, you definitely are blessed.
God is good.
And
yes.
Coming out the gate, we all knew that this woman was going to be around for a long time.
Oh, my God.
And you have been.
You know what? I don't take it for granted.
I hear you.
I don't take it for granted because there are a lot of people who came before me, who came along with me, who came after me. The tides have changed so much in the industry. And when I look and I see some of the most incredibly talented people out there who are not making music because the avenues aren't open anymore, they're trying to figure out how to make it work. It really has changed. We don't necessarily make records the same. We don't market them. We definitely don't market them the same anymore. It's a whole different animal.
You don't even record them the same.
No.
But are you using live musicians on
I sure am.
The brand new CD?
I sure am.
Wow.
I sure am.
So
There's live instrumentation on every song, and there is some sequencing, but I've used live instrumentation on every song.
There's something special about that.
There is.
And I don't know if you get an extra boost of energy when you do a band as opposed to.
Oh, God, yes. And especially when it's time to hit the road. The times that we live in, a lot of times promoters, they want to bring you in and they want you to come with the track. But there's something that is undeniable about a singer when they can get on the stage and they have the accompaniment of their band and their background singers. Every singer knows truthfully that those people who are with them on stage are as much the show as they are. Wow. And the show that you see when you get a chance to see a live concert would not be the show that you see if it were not for those musicians and those singers.
And is it true that every performance with a live band is a totally different performance?
I don't think I've ever had two performances the same with a live band in all of these years, because there's something, whatever the mood is, a chord can hit you differently tomorrow than it hits you today. The thump of the bass, a kick on the drum, something just hits you in that and whatever it produces in that moment is what's coming. And that's what I love about the live element. It is spontaneous and wonderful.
And you were weaned on the live element because of church.
Yes.
Because they ain't doing no pre-recorded nothing in church.
No.
You got to do it for real, for real.
No, you had your drums, you had the piano. If your church was doing all right back then, you had an organ. You might have had one raggedy microphone, and in most cases you didn't, so you had to sing loud enough so that the person on the last row could hear you. And that was your training ground.
And that's how you got that range eventually.
That is how I was trained. They better be able to hear you at the back door. Open your mouth and sing.
But we should not take away Mama's gift.
Yes.
Mama's gift.
Yes.
And shout out to your mom on this wonderful Mother's Day, as imbalanced as it can be.
Yeah.
I'm sure you enjoy spending quality time with Mom just as much as she enjoys spending quality time with her children. For sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And now her great-grandchildren, since I'm a grandmother. She's a great-grandmother.
You see, Kelly, right? A grandmother? I mean, I can't even believe this woman has adult children, you know?
I am a Gigi.
And you dropped some, too. You dropped some.
Yeah.
I see it in your face.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
I'm trying to live. I'm singing.
No, you're
I'm
not trying.
Praying,
You're doing.
Yeah, I'm singing, praying, and loving. I'm singing and praying and loving my way into a long, 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 well-lived life.
Her name is Kelly Price, but you don't need me to tell you that. But I figure for those of you who may not be able to see her, and you're just tuning in and lock it in with us online, this is Kelly Price. And 1-855-453-6694 is the number that you need to call if you'd like to talk with her up close and personal. And let's do that right now. Let's punch up a line so that we can talk to somebody. Hello, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Green. How you doing?
I'm well. Let's get your name.
Melvina. I spoke to you a while back. I was trying to get some tickets for Jaheem's show, and we had a little brief conversation.
Oh, yeah, Melvina. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm calling now to wish Miss Price my condolences.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do.
Welcome.
I really do. And let me just say this. People like you, Melvina,
yes.
literally have reached out to me on Twitter, on Facebook. There have been some rough days. Again, it's hard to be out doing this right now. My sister's funeral was last Sunday.
Wow.
So it hasn't even been 2 weeks. But I've literally had fans reach out, and people, I call them family because they're like family.
Sure.
And remind me of the words that I've spoken and the words that I've sung in my own songs that help carry them through times like this. And I have found it an incredible shoulder for me to lean on, hearing from the fans, reminding me, well, when I went through this, you sang this, and it got me through. And so it reminds me of the faith that I speak of, the faith that I have, the God that I serve, and knowing that this is probably one of the hardest things I've ever been through, but I'll get through it. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so, so much.
Thank you for calling. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I just would like to say.
We just cut her off. Okay.
Call us back, Melvina. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Melvina. I'm so sorry. This is a trap. But, you could feel the embrace. Oh, Melvina?
Are you there?
Melvina?
Hello?
Hello?
Is this Melvina?
No, this is Felicia.
Oh, Felicia. Okay. I got 60 seconds with you, Felicia. Say hello to Kelly Price.
Hello, Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, it's an honor to speak to you.
Thank you.
Felicia from Far Rockaway.
Hey, how are
yes.
you?
I want to say I'm so sorry for the loss of your sister.
Thank you.
Oh, gosh. I want to also tell you, I want you to know that my mom passed a few years ago, and the only thing that helped me was the song that you did, I Know Who Holds Tomorrow. I sung that at my mom's funeral.
Wow.
And that was the only thing that kept me calm.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Happy Mother's Day to you as well.
And happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
Wow.
You're welcome. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. Thank you so much.
As you can see, folks are really connected to you, and they're grieving with you. We're going to go back on air with Miss Kelly Price. Again, please feel free to give her a call at 1-855-453-6694. We're going to hold her just for a little while longer before we let her go and find out what else is going on. And I'm going to I'm going to put in a request tonight. Put in a request tonight. Yes. She doesn't even know what I'm putting in a request for. But I'm putting in a request. We're going to see if it can come to fruition. Okay. They say, ask not, want not.
Yep. That's what they say. Yes, sir.
107.5 WBLS, soft and warm, nice and comfortable. We're going to really get slowed down in just a little while, but we're inside of the calm before the storm with Miss Kelly Price. I'd like for Vito, if you could do me a favor, It's My Time, which is Kelly's brand new single off of the forthcoming CD called Sing, Pray, Love. I'm going to get to that. And what a wonderful comeback record. I mean, because you took a little hiatus from us because of like 2 years, right?
Well, the last record came out in 2011, so it hasn't been that long. I mean, about 3 years.
But you've been doing it. But you've been busy. You know, you did the reality show.
Yep.
Would you ever consider doing reality TV again?
Of course I would.
Okay.
Of course I would.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things where you don't know what it is until you do it.
Until you do it, right.
And then once you do it, you learn it, and hopefully you take away from it what you need to take away from it. But I wouldn't shy away from doing it again.
Your forthcoming single, your single that's out called It's My Time.
Yes, sir.
What inspired this song?
Life. I wrote this song maybe a couple of months before my 40th birthday last year. And again, I want to live while I'm alive. And the understanding, even we've been on Twitter and I've been telling people it's your time to declare it. But then once you declare it, you can say it all day long. Faith without works is dead. Yeah. Get out there and do something. Some people are waiting for the winning lottery ticket, or they waiting for something to drop out the sky, or somebody to wave a magic wand or take a magic diet pill or whatever it is. That's never going to happen. You decide that it's your time. You research, you devise a plan, and then you work your plan. And if you decide that it's your time and you get up and go out and do something, it's absolutely your time. You have to decide that it's your time.
You better stop preaching. Stop preaching.
True. It's true.
But you know what? You hit the nail on the head so clearly.
Yes.
And that inspiration, we're always looking for someone to take us by the hand.
Yes.
And that inner strength has to come from us first and foremost.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
Yes. You decide to do it, and then you do it.
Well, it's Miss Kelly Price's time, and I'm glad that she squeezed in this time with us tonight. I'm going to hit you up with a couple of jewels from her, but this is the first single off of the forthcoming album called Sing, Pray, Love. Kelly Price, baby, it's my time. 107.5 WBLS, turn it up. If you're driving, turn it up. Come on.
Here we go. It's my time to rise. It's my time to shine. It's my time to live. It's my time to fly. It's my time. It's my time. I can see it. I can feel it. Time has come now to reveal it. I've been waiting for a long time. Gotta do it. And won't let nothing hold me down.
Let's see if I
Gotta
can
do
like
it.
Suffern Boulevard, Rockaway Boulevard.
Cause I may not get another chance. I believe it. If I want it, I can
Suffern
have
Boulevard,
it. I believe
by
it.
Paisley Park.
Done with falling, done with losing. I can do it. I think I'll
Elementary
tell
school,
myself
by the time I
again
started
I can do it. And I'm not gonna stop till I win.
Came back to Jamaica to go to high school. I went to August Martin. But I went to the daycare center. It's the daycare center on Suffern Boulevard. Just my time. It's still there. They call it the Gabo Center. born in Brooklyn and raised most of her life in Brooklyn, so I got nothing but love for Brooklyn.
You know, if you met a girl from Queens, you have to take a train, and you gotta take a bus. Like you could never meet a girl who
Yeah,
just
but it was
take a
worth
train.
it. Stop playing.
There was a lot of beautiful women in Queens. We are back. That is, of course, it's my time, and it's definitely her time. Kelly Price with us tonight inside of the Calm Before the Storm, before we dim the lights down and really enhance the candle work. Brand new CD. It's dropping on June 3rd, and it's a full-length CD.
It is.
And there's no duets on this one.
There are.
They are?
Yes.
Oh.
They didn't put the features on there.
Oh, no. I well, you know, on one of the tracks that I took a little peek at, because she was so kind of to bring in a little sample CD. Back to Love. I kind of heard somebody on Back to Love, but I couldn't get it.
You want me to tell you, or you want to try to take a guess when you hear it?
Well, you know what? I'm going to play the other one. I want to play Think Again.
Okay. Yes.
But I'm going to have to tell me who's on Back to Love.
You want me to tell you?
There's a guy.
Yes, it is a guy.
Okay.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, because I won't be able to get it.
It's Ruben Studdard.
Oh, that's my dude. Okay,
Yes.
that's what's up.
Oh my God, he is amazing.
He's amazing.
He is pretty freaking amazing.
Somebody else, we're waiting for him to come
Yes.
resurface again. I think he's coming around the curve.
He is.
But this is a wonderful introduction for him to definitely propel himself to the
I
forefront.
love him, and I love the way our voices meld together on this song.
Oh, I could
People
definitely see
are
it.
going to be very happy with what came out of this.
I may need to go back now. I think I want to play that now because I'm kind of curious to see how that sounds. Back to Love.
Yep.
So Vito, if you could set up, I put the CD in.
I changed your mind.
Let's go from 5. Let's go to number 3. Track 3.
Yes.
Back to Love. So we're gonna have to. Wow. We have to. Can we? Yeah. Let's play it right now.
Yes.
This is a duet with Ruben Studdard. Let's check it out.
It's so hard to be without you. Baby, come to me right now. I feel a little lovesick, and you are the remedy. Ooh, time to get the weekend started. Get the weekend started, yeah. And time to get back to love. Gotta get back to trust. Gotta get back to love. Trust. Gotta get back to love. Gotta get back to love. Time just seems to fly when I'm with you. You are my guilty pleasure. Make this moment last forever. Stop, let's press rewind. Make love again and again and again. It never has to end. Let the world just fall apart, yeah. Let the world just fall apart while we get back to love. Gotta get back to trust. Baby, we gotta get back to the love we had. Gotta get back to love. Gotta get back to trust. We gotta get back to love. And if the world goes crazy, and if the world comes to an end, as long as you're right here with me, as long as it's you, all I need is you, yeah. Let the world just fall apart, yeah. Let the world just fall apart while we get back to love. Gotta get back to trust. Gotta get back to love. We gotta get back to love. Gotta get back to trust. Get back. Oh, we gotta get back to trust. Oh, we gotta get back to love. So we gotta.
Quiet Storm exclusive. That's not even on the presses just yet. That's Kelly Price, baby. That's from the forthcoming CD. Wow. Sing, Pray, Love. June 3rd. June 3rd.
Sing, Ruben!
You know, that is, I'm so amazed every time I listen to a potential hit that how the magic comes together.
Oh
like,
God.
you know, you hear the track and then the words come in. I'm assuming you guys wrote this, right?
I wrote it. I wrote every song on this album with the exception of the cover.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just always amazed how that creativity and how that blessed part of creativity comes into focus and comes into from the thought to the emotion to the paper to the song.
Yes.
It's a process. It's not just. I mean, I guess the process for you, obviously, because you're so blessed with this, just comes like pretty rapidly and probably in a consecutive way. But it's for a guy sitting on the outside, just kind of, it's like great. That's a great song.
But you know what? It's no different than what you do in the process that you. For me, it would be, it would take some thought. For you, you're on autopilot. You know what I mean? You're on cruise control. So with this. But I'm still, I had this conversation. I was sitting with my management team, and I said, I'm still really amazed at what happens when I write a song. And they said, what do you mean? You've been like, first of all, you've been writing since you're 6, but you've been doing this professionally for over 20 years now. What do you mean when you say you're still amazed? I'm still amazed. I'm still amazed that I can get a thought and from one note to full orchestration, a song happens somewhere between that thought and when we finish production. It's like a baby miracle happens every time that happens because something is birthed out of nothing.
That's the blessing.
And I'm amazed by it. And I'm glad. I always want to be that way because it'll always keep me grateful that I have it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know what, sister? You got it.
Thank you, sir.
There's no question. And what a wonderful compliment. Like you said, Ruben Studdard definitely fits well with you. And it's such a, June. I mean, we all have cabin fever up here in the Northeast. And, we can't wait for the wonderful weather to break. And, the summer is about love and happiness. And you need that energy and the whole night. So you get it popping. That's hot. So, yeah, you're going to like that. That's track number 3.
Yes.
Back to Love. Back to Love. Remember that. June 3rd. Remember that, though. That's when this CD drops. And I think you would definitely want to make this a part of your collection because obviously you've made our previous albums a part of your collection as well. And something tells me that it's not going to be any exception to the rule when this one comes out.
I would hope not. They don't even have to wait until June 3rd. The pre-order link is up right now on iTunes. And if you go to iTunes, you actually can listen to a piece of each one of these songs. We give you a good, close to about a minute and a half if you want to go and take a listen to every song on this project. You can do that right now.
Nice.
Take a listen and take the Sing, Pray, Love challenge. I won't even tell you to buy it first. Take the Sing, Pray, Love challenge and listen to the entire project and then pre-order.
You know what? Now she knows she's got a good one on her hands. I can just feel you're like, look, I'm just gonna just do this for you. And
I'm so proud of this.
And you know what you
project.
should be.
God.
We understand. It takes time to create.
Yes.
And you definitely have taken quality time to create a wonderful project.
Absolutely.
Let's go back on air with Miss Kelly Price. 107.5 WBLS. It's the calm before the storm. About to turn it around and slide into ballot. But Kelly Price was so kind to come by and just be with us. You are definitely an R&B diva in a great way, and you have given us a wonderful gift, a wonderful legacy of music since 1998, and it's not going to stop. The brand new CD, June 3rd, hit stores. But you were just telling us a little secret online.
Yes.
You said if they go to iTunes, what did they do?
Yes, they can go to iTunes. And they can listen to the album before they...
The entire album?
You can listen to every song on there. You get about a good minute and a half of it, so you can get really through the song and get the feel of it and hear it and decide for yourself what you think about each song on the CD. So
and they can pre-order it.
And they can pre-order it right now. They don't even have to wait. So what will happen is at exactly midnight on June 3rd, iTunes will deliver this album into your inbox.
Technology, baby. It doesn't get any better than this these days.
Yes.
Before we let you go, Vito, can you tune up track 5? I'm going to hit you off with track 5. It's called Think Again.
Yes, this is a ballad.
This is a ballad. And this is, I love ballads.
Yes.
But the song that we played a little while ago, her and Ruben Studdard on it, wow, phenomenal. But tell me about this song, Think Again. What inspired this?
Think Again, very interesting. You have the backdoor copy, right? You have everything here. So the AKA of Think Again is Shep's sermon. Anthony Shep Crawford, my writing partner, my production partner. He's done some of everything. As We Lay, a bunch of songs with me. He is a pastor and a preacher. And he preached a sermon in church one Sunday. He's actually my pastor. Wow. He preached a sermon in church one Sunday, and he talked about how sometimes you actually have to go back into the mess that you were in order to appreciate why you left, so you can leave and never go back again.
Wow.
And
wow.
When I thought about that, I thought, think again. Think again. Wow. So this song literally tells the story of a person who gave something that they knew was wrong for them another chance, and they tried it again and understood why it was the right move the first time to leave. So sometimes going back is good for you, because sometimes it takes you to go back to remember why you left.
You peeped into my closet on my last one. That's what she did. She peeped into my closet. Well, on that note, Kelly, yes. God bless you.
Thank you.
We will keep you and your family in our prayers.
Thank you so much.
And I think you felt the vibe of the city, even though we didn't take a lot of calls. If one person gets in, they kind of feel the vibe of where you are.
Absolutely.
We know that you're going through a very heavy moment with the loss of your sister, but we know God will bring you through this.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to seeing you soon.
Soon, very soon.
All right. And Kelly Price, make sure you lock in with her on the website.
www.kellyprice.com, on Twitter @KellyPrice, the number 4 real, on Instagram MS Kelly Price, and on Facebook Kelly Price.
Let's give him a little taste of Think Again. A Quiet Storm exclusive from Kelly Price. This is from the forthcoming CD, Sing, Pray, Love. 107.5 WBLS, baby. Turn it up. Listen closely.
You remind me of a man I once knew. Oh, it was you. It was you. I turned around, I looked back, decided to give another chance. What did I do? What did I do? A moment of weakness came in, a moment of pleasure and sin, but I cannot throw away better days to have a moment as we lay. If you think that I'm gonna let you do me wrong, then think again. 'Cause I'd rather be alone and sometimes smiling, be here with you and always crying. If you think that I won't make it without you here, better think again. I'd rather be alone and sometimes smiling than be here with you and always crying. Past is over, past is gone, and we're through. There's no me and you. What did I do? I opened the door, I let you in. We've been here before, but that was then. So give me my heart, give me my keys. This time I gotta do what's best for me. And if you think that I'm gonna let you do me wrong, think again. Because I'd rather be alone and sometimes be here with you and always crying. If you think that I won't make it without you here, better think again.
The Quiet Storm with Lenny Green will be right back.